So what's going on today, everybody? So about 3 weeks ago, I was at the dog park with my puppy here that you can see being nosy, and I had my Moto X Pure Edition sitting on my thigh, and a pack of dogs ran by real quick, and I turned to watch them run, and as I turned, my phone slipped off my thigh and hit the small patch of pavement. I mean, literally, like, there was this much pavement in front of my leg. Fell, hit right on the corner, glass shattered, touchscreen stopped working. The screen would come on still, but just it was unresponsive, couldn't do anything with it. So I went onto Motorola's website, did a RMA request for repair and return, and sent it off. They sent me a free shipping label, so shipped it off, and they had my phone for roughly 2 weeks. Then I get a phone call or an email on this past Wednesday, and the email says something along the lines of what this letter says right here. We're sending your phone back to you. It's not repaired. So, instinctively I call Motorola, call them, and I talk to a representative who, and I'm not being sarcastic, I'm not trying to be a fucking dickhead or anything like that. He blatantly did not understand what I was saying. And when I asked to be transferred to somebody who could understand, his response was, like who? I don't know. Anybody that either speaks English as their first language or understands the questions that I'm asking, because you're telling me that you don't understand. Transfer me to somebody who can actually help. So this conversation went on for roughly 35, 40 minutes, something along those lines. And finally it transfers me to a tier 2 technician who tells me, sir, sorry to tell you, but your bootloader was unlocked. And I said, yeah, I know. I requested the unlock code through you guys because there was an issue with the dialer after the 6.0 update, and I couldn't restore my outgoing caller ID function. That was the only way to be able to replace the dialer with the Google dialer to get the feature back, either that or downgrade the phone, one of the two, and get the feature back and be able to turn my phone number back on for outgoing caller ID. And he says, oh, okay, yeah, I understand. Well, we weren't able to repair the screen damage because of it. So since I unlocked my bootloader through Motorola's official bootloader unlock program and don't have a software warranty, which is completely fine. And keep in mind, my phone is registered with Motorola under my Google account. Like, it's the device, the IMEI number, everything is registered. So they knew that my device was unlocked before I ever shipped it, because they're the ones that unlocked it. It's not something that I just did. I didn't hack the phone. I didn't use some toolkit. I went through the official route and they unlocked it for me, or they gave me the unlock code. So I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense because I paid you guys to repair my phone. This isn't a warranty request. This is more or less an insurance request. And, I spent $137 or something along those lines after taxes for you guys to repair my screen. So you're just not going to repair my screen because the bootloader is unlocked. And all he would say was, correct, sir, there's nothing else we can do. Your phone's being shipped back to you. So this is going to be the best unboxing video ever. They actually sent it back in a box. Moto cares, guys. Moto cares. They even bubble wrapped it. So, take it out of the bubble wrap, and it's the same condition it was when it left. Completely unrepaired. They didn't do anything. And this pisses me off because for a phone that I bought outright through Moto Maker, and they knew the bootloader was unlocked. It's not something that should have surprised them. Whatever database that they use to keep track of the IMEI numbers and bootloaders are unlocked, they should have caught this before I ever shipped the phone to them. They should have caught this before I ever paid them initially. They should have been able to say, you know what, sir, we can't do anything for you. Don't even bother sending it in. something along those lines, or even outlined other potential options, but they didn't do any of that, and that is why I'm pissed. So 3 weeks without this phone that I could have had some Joe Blow off the street repair for me for probably about the same price, maybe even less, who knows. But instead, I had to ship it to Texas, where they did nothing and sent it back to me. So I'm never buying another Motorola device again, because that's piss poor service, and it blows me away. It doesn't make any sense to me. So, yep.